correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't they use the Yamamoto score in Dragon Ball Kai when it first came to the States? Like before he got caught for plagiarism?
Yeah, he was in both. He was in there's 4 Kai, like if you download Kai from Seed of Might, it comes with 4 audio options. English Yamamoto, Japanese Yamamoto, English Kikuchi, Japanese Kikuchi. Yeah, there's 4. But if you have the original Blu-rays that have Yamamoto score, those are going to be worth something one day because they don't put those out anymore. It's just Kikuchi now. So if you're out there and you have those Blu-rays or DVDs, hold on to them because they're going to go up in value. Same thing with the old Funimation VHS tapes. Even though it's old censored VHS, there's a weird collector's market out there that's looking for some of these, bro.
So you say what you want about him plagiarizing, but the music he plagiarized was awesome. Like,
he's amazing, bro. I love his music. His video game music was incredible. Like, I'm doing a tribute to him very soon.
Like, Battle Point Unlimited is amazing.
GT Final Bout had great music.
Yo, and like now that we're into the Gen 3, we're talking on the Gen 3 topic, I got so many stories from my childhood because my brother actually got me into Dragon Ball, right? Like we started from the beginning, but I remember, around the Namek arc, that's when we started because everyone's got their own little pocket of time where they like Dragon Ball is like at its most hype. Like I remember around the Namek arc when the first time I saw Zarbon and all these other guys and they're all wearing Vegeta's armor and we thought they were a part. We thought they were, Saiyans like him. We thought they were just like him, And I remember my brother thinking, he was like, "Did you see Zarbon? He's so gay." And like that's the one thing that I learned about the Japanese dub is that like Zarbon, Dodoria, and even Freeza, if you notice, they all look a bit effeminate. Like Freeza has woman's lips, Dodoria also has woman's lips, and Zarbon looks gay or like a woman. Pick your guess.
Then when Freeza transformed, all of a sudden he's like got a more like, especially the 2 and 3 forms, he's meant to look scary.
But the thing I learned is that the Japanese dub is in Japan, it's like that's a way for them to get heat on them, because if they look gay in Japan, that's a way like that'll make you seem evil because, Japan's more conservative than America. That's what gets heat on the villains, so your audience will hate them more if they look like that because they look a bit fruity.
Especially back then. Now they've changed a lot, but back then for sure. I mean, bro, Dragon Ball, bro, in Dragon Ball, Bulma calls General Blue the FAG word, the Japanese version of it, with no censorship or nothing. She's like, "Oh, you're up." So I covered it in one of my videos.
And Gohan called Super Buu a retard.
Yeah, well, that stayed in though. Like that was in the anime too, but the anime didn't have Bulma saying that. It was only the manga, from what I remember. But the anime made General Blue a pedo, and I don't like that.
Brand new podcast coming on the 24th of December. That's right, Christmas Eve. The 5 generations of Dragon Ball with Geekdom 101. You don't want to miss it.